Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler video series videos I've been doing for Leonard over there, trout food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I'm having a good old day. I got a Saturday off. It's nice and, overcast. I mean, it's raining now, but I'm fine with that because it blots out the sun. I don't deal with the sun very well. If any of you watch my videos, you know that. I went over there. I just got through doing my 300 subscriber special episode where I went over there and tried out a place called Kong Dog. Go look for that one if you're interested. And on my way back from Kong Dog, I found a place called Kung Fu Tea. But we'll get to that in a moment. So yes, I go over there, I eat and drink stuff. Sometimes I'm in my car, sometimes in my back room of my house, presently in the car. And on top of that, I'm also wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear cool shirts, I like to highlight the cool shirts. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! Cool crab shirt. I love my cool crab shirt. There's nothing else to it, by the way. Like, I've occasionally had people ask about the cool crab shirt, and they're like, well, okay, so what's with the cool crab shirt? There's even, like, some, where is it at? There's some Asian lettering. I don't know. I couldn't tell you where it's from. I have no idea what it says. I'm hoping it says cool crab and not, like, something terribly offensive. But I just like the cool crab shirt, man. I saw an image one day of the cool crab thing, and I was like, I'm down with that crab. I looked up a shirt, and sure enough, shirt. But anyway, what was I talking about before? Well, I kind of got ahead of myself, and I wheeled it back a little bit. Yes, indeed, folks, I found a place called Kung Fu Tea, and I just got through doing a review of their s'mores slush. Go watch that one. But I figured, I don't know how often I'm going to be out this way. Might as well get another one. So, boom! It's another Kung Fu Tea, but this one is green. This one specifically is their Winter Melon Milk Green Tea. It's green. It's a little bit hard to tell, but maybe it picks up on the thing. When I knew I had to get this one, but I was looking over their menu, and they have an awesome menu of stuff. I mean, I could do a whole thing on their stuff for a month and not be done. So I'm looking over their stuff, and I'm like, okay, this. But I wanted to get something that was actually tea-based, because that's their Kung Fu Tea. So, Winter Melon Milk Green Tea, because that's a lot of syllables, and I like that. Adjectives and syllables. Hooray! But anyway, let's give this a shot. Hopefully it'll be as delicious as the last thing I tried from them. Ooh. Okay. It reminds me a little bit of a bubble tea, which to be fair makes sense. A lot of bubble teas use like a milk tea kind of base. I like it. I like it a lot. But I like it in a very different way to this one. This is basically a dessert drink, and that's what I appreciate it for. This, although it's sweet, and it has, it's not like it's clearly not like a, super duper serious tea that, you're going to go over there and have discussions about matters of the state. I mean, you could, and you'd be cool if you did, but yeah. I like it. It's very refreshing. And you get this nice milky sweetness. Then you get this very sort of light melon taste. It's not super strong. The milk and the sweetness are probably the strongest flavors. But you get this sort of melon taste to it. And it's really nice. The melon aspect is a nice choice because melon isn't a super strong flavor, so it's not trying to take control of the drink. It's just an accent to it, and it works really well. Then, after that fades out, you get a green tea taste. And now I'm okay with green tea. I'll have some green tea every now and again. I typically like it sweetened and stuff. But you get that sort of, like, earthy, almost bitterness from the green tea at the very end. But it actually works out really nice because you go from sweet, then with sort of the melon tones, and then you finish it off with this nice sort of earthy green tea aspect. This is really good. It's complex. It's really refreshing tasting. It's light, compared to the s'mores one that I had. It's super good. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I'm really glad I got this because I really like the s'mores one, but I specifically was like, I don't think that's going to be a great representation of the tea aspect of the Kung Fu tea. And I was definitely right. This is, if you're going to go to Kung Fu tea, okay, which I recommend, but we'll get more into that. If you're going to go there, I mean, ultimately it's a tea place. Most of their options are tea-based, so I want to make sure that I got something that would be tea-based, that would go over there and, be a nice representation. And I think that this does a great job of it, and I think this is a super great drink. I am super down with this. And now here's the thing. Between this and this, I love the s'mores. Man, this thing is super duper good. It's, I went over there, I likened it to being something that Starbucks would have come up with, but it wouldn't have been nearly as good, and I'll stand by that. But the thing is, this would be something that I would get every now and again. It would be, especially during the hotter months, it'd be nice to have as like a nice frozen treat. This, on the other hand, is something I could pick up whenever. I lament the fact that when I did my Kong Dog special, I didn't get a drink, which was stupid of me. I lament that I didn't realize this was here. This would have been a nice thing to go with that. It's refreshing and sweet and lovely, and I like it a whole lot. I'm having a good day. Well, that's both true and false, because I'm having a good day right now, but a little behind-the-scenes brand in action. In the morning, me and a friend of mine went to go grab some breakfast, and on our way back, I noticed that one of my favorite restaurants actually has new owners, and it's going to be a new menu and everything, and that actually really hit me hard. In fact, I'd wanted to do a sampler platter episode from that location, and I never got around to it, and now that opportunity's gone. That one hurt. But that aside, folks, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend it? I would 100% recommend this. I would 100% get this again. I would also 100% go over there and reverse the order of those for no particular reason. I like this a lot. And I think, like I said, I love the s'mores one, but I think that this, it's just, like I said, it's a better representation, and I feel like if you're going to go there anyway, go there for the tea, and then, if you want to try out one of the desserts, something, that's perfectly reasonable, but this is super good. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. If you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Kung Fu-tastic rest of your life. Yes, I know I used that in the previous video, but I'm sticking by it. Damn it, it's called Kung Fu Tea. And like I said, if you're ever interested in, Kung Fu movie recommendations and stuff, I can do that part too, because I'm a man of many interests and virtues. Many faults as well. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Like I said, I'm having a good day right now, but in the morning, man, that bummed the hell out of me. That really was, I'd known those folks for over 10 years. That was a really sad thing. And then especially the fact that I didn't even realize that they'd closed down because it'd been a few months since I'd been there. That hurt. That hurt my soul. But even when, we run into situations like that, before we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and maybe you're going to get yourself some Kung Fu tea, as I have done here today, if you happen to have a location around you. Or if you're just willing to trek, that could happen too. And, maybe you're going to go over there, you're going to be drinking some Kung Fu tea, you're going to be having a good old time. And you're going to be sitting across from somebody, maybe they give you a look, you give them a look. Before you know it, the two of you are Kung Fu fighting. Because if you know the tropes when it comes to Kung Fu movies, there's always a Kung Fu battle in a Kung Fu tea house. That's why I got mine to go, because I know that my Kung Fu skills are simply not up to snuff. But maybe your Kung Fu skills are better than mine. Probably are. Or conversely, folks, hey, maybe go over there and take up some martial arts. It doesn't have to be Kung Fu, Lots of good ones around. Do your research. Do your research. Don't end up at, like, Bob's Karate and fucking Pizza Hut Emporium. That might be fun, but probably not going to get the best karate. Probably not. Anyway, bye.